welcome to Fantasy League Fights on Superior Brodowns with Zach and Caden.
Max. And Cameron.
Max is obviously very sad. Today has been a pretty intense day. So the past couple weeks, from all the videos, if you guys couldn't tell, we all have been in mourning. This is coming to the end of round one. We're getting about halfway.
We're at the halfway point.
This is the exact halfway point. So this is an interesting fight, and Caden still has all of his characters left. He's being
Red team. I'm wearing blue.
I've lost one fight so far, and it was pretty sad. Cameron is trying to be the underdog. He's trying to come back, and then Max is over here.
I lost like 2.
Yeah,
you're a pretty good win-loss record.
So yeah, this is going to be an interesting fight. Thank you so much for joining us today. And today, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like this video. Go check out the other ones too if you haven't seen the other ones, because obviously this is a series, so you make sure to watch all of them so that you're in.
And be sure to support your teams. It's like a football series. You want to support your team, and you want to watch every single game to make sure that your team will win in the end.
Yes. Okay.
And you already know the yellow team's gonna win. No.
Anyway, as you guys read by the title and as you guys saw by the thumbnail, today's fight is going to be Thor versus Flash. So, the God of Thunder versus the Scarlet Speedster. So, this should be an interesting. So yeah, this is going to be a really interesting fight. Today we have me and Caden bursting off, as you can tell, and then
we are bursting off.
We're bursting off. We have Cameron as the fact checker and timekeeper, and then we have our judge Max and
Max Toenails Clean Steiner.
Max Clean Toenail, Rhino Suit Beaten.
They're very dirty.
Wait, what? Okay, anyway. So
right.
you will also be picking.
What's the location?
What's the location, Max?
Oh.
I haven't thought about this.
We're gonna do. What are the characters again?
Thor and Flash.
We're gonna do the small town of Smallville in the farm.
Epic.
Farm of Smallville.
Never seen Smallville.
No, it's where Superman landed. It's where he was raised.
Smallville, Kansas.
Okay.
All right, interesting fight. So tell us when you're ready to begin the fight, Cameron.
Alright. So, I'm gonna start off by saying you both are wrong. Alright.
Wait, Zach, have you lost any?
2.
Right.
1.
Would you like to go first?
You can go first.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, so the great thing about the Flash is that his speed is intense. He actually survived like a tree. He was thrown through a tree. Which no. Listen. At such high speeds, it was actually I think 700 tons of force, which is an insane amount of force. And what did he do? He got up and he just continued to fight. So his willpower and his
700 tons of force is pretty impressive, but. Compare that to a Norse god, or someone akin to a Norse god. That his punches alone would serve much stronger than that.
Why? How much would it serve? How do you know that? How do you know it would serve that much?
Well, the fact that he can go toe-to-toe with the Hulk and at least launch him so far in a gladiator-style battle, I definitely think that he can pack some punch without Mjolnir himself.
He can pack a punch, but how do you know how much is that punch? And I think no matter how much it is, you gotta realize Flash has this obviously not a full regenerative factor, but he has enhanced healing. He's gonna be able to heal very fast. If we actually look at the Flashpoint movie,
I think that Thor's resiliency will still be able to keep up until Flash is dead.
I think Flash has so much resiliency. He can get hit, he'll get hit, and he'll get right back up. He does this on every single occasion. If you look at the Flash TV show, a lot of you guys have seen this. Every time he gets hit, he gets right back up.
How are you going to kill him?
Okay, so one way that Flash could obviously kill Thor is by phasing right through him. He can phase so fast he can just zip right into your chest and like this, and you wouldn't even know. Because Thor, his brain wouldn't work fast enough to even know, because Flash's brain actually works in attoseconds. So by the time Thor even recognizes anything, Flash has already run through multiple times and his hands right through him. Or he doesn't even do that. He can throw lightning at you and completely electric shock.
However, you're going to electric shock someone who can call thunder to his aid.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, really smart. I would definitely take that thunder in and I would become more stronger.
He can't absorb. He doesn't. That's not his power. Is that he can summon it. It's not that he can absorb it. He can still get.
Even then, I would still take the lightning attacks.
No, you would take it. No, but it would knock. It would at least be enough to hurt you and get you on the ground to at least knock you out long enough so we can.
So you're avoiding the fact that if I hit you just once, you're going to.
How are you going to hit him?
Okay, so let me.
How are you going to kill? How are you going to kill Flash?
Because Flash is a cocky cunt, and what he's going to do is
Thor is dumb. Flash isn't.
And because he is not going to go straight for the kill.
Why would he not do that?
Because that is not how Flash would do it.
This is your fight argument for every single argument. That's not their fighting style. But
because
he killed Reverse Flash brutally. He murders so many people brutally.
But it
because
still
that's his
took a
style.
long time, and you're getting so angry at this fight, and I don't know why.
Because you're being a jerk.
Because you would obviously not. Flash would not cut to that first. He's going to try and at least hit him by normal means. Because Flash
If
would
they
not.
know this is a life or death situation, why would they not give their all? Okay, you know Flash would give his all in a fight
But then
situation like this.
but then we call into this whole thing into question. Do they know? What do they know? So
yes, they know.
he would
That's the
not-
whole point of this argument.
So
they
he
know
would not.
that- They
look,
know this is a
Flash,
life or death
look,
situation. They're meeting on the
Kid,
street.
kid.
I'm older than you.
You're cutting me off a bit too much here. I haven't made a single argument.
Then make your argument. Why will he kill him? How will Thor even hit Flash?
So, Flash, yes, I did say that he wasn't going to cut straight to the kill, but
He
I
will.
think Flash is still intelligent enough to attempt to disarm Thor. And what is going to happen as soon as Flash attempts to take away that hammer? He is grounded. He is stuck. He grabs that hammer right to the ground. He's stuck with that one opportunity. Boom! Right to the face. If anything, he could just grab him by the neck and crack his skull open. Thor is very strong and very powerful.
He's very strong. How is his brain gonna react that fast? His brain can't react just because.
I'm not saying that Thor has to react that fast. I'm saying that as soon as Flash is going to grab that hammer, he's on the ground and he's going to keep trying because he just thinks that
another
it's a
way
strength
that
thing.
no,
Because
no,
Flash
another-
does not know that he has to be worthy.
No,
for
I
it.
know
So he's
that.
going to keep trying until
He's
Thor
gonna
just
try it
comes
once,
up
and if he realizes
and
this
crack.
thing, after he realizes one time, this thing is so heavy, I can't pick it up. This guy's obviously using
When
this
has that ever? You said that Flash has a never say die style. You think that he's just going to give up, run away.
No, I never said that. I said he's gonna give up on.
And if you say that this is not how things would go, you're basically saying that Flash isn't intelligent enough to try and use
no, I'm saying
something.
he would try it once, but after he realizes this doesn't work, he would be smart enough. His
Yet
brain
you're,
would be like,
yet
"Huh."
you're still saying that Thor is still fast. He would still be fast enough to get the jump on him as soon as he takes that hammer.
But his brain, by the time, no,
But
no,
he
he'll be
won't.
fast.
He will not get fast enough. He will not get away fast enough because that thing is going to hit the ground so fast. It'll just be boom. Thor right here. Him right here. Just run up. Bam.
No,
Just-
but-
if anything, he'll grab him, take the hammer.
Okay, you also
just
have to
take it
realize
and
Thor
fly.
is the exact. Okay, what you're saying Flash's fighting style is, that is Thor's fighting style as well. Thor is so dumb. Okay, we've seen this. Look at Thor 1. Okay, and anything Thor. Okay, this was the biggest problem and his biggest character flaw. He's a dumb character. He throws his hammer. He just expects it to go hit the person.
Yeah,
And
how
it's going-
intelligent do you have to be to grab this man and throw him up with you with the hammer, take him up, slam him down like a
Flash can
spiked
phase
volleyball?
through that. If you try to pick him up, Flash will phase through it. And in the air, actually, interesting fact, Flash can run on clouds because he vibrates so fast. It causes the snow and the particles to make pockets for his feet to run into. So, but he can think faster. He can see faster.
No, seeing faster is impossible.
No, but that's the whole thing. That's what it's called, seeing faster, because his brain can process so fast. He can actually see. He can see what's going on.
But
faster, he's able to recognize that.
But you still have to think that while he's thinking faster, you're still underselling Thor's strength.
Thor's strong,
If
yes.
how I'm saying
I
this,
agree.
If this works how I'm saying it, the instant he grabs onto his throat, that is such
Flash
a
would phase through.
that is such a constrictive grip that it would at least catch him off guard.
Yes, it would
before
catch
he can just boom hit him in the face or do anything with him. All it takes is one solid hit.
Flash's brain works so much fast. Like by the time Thor is pulling back, because Thor is not a fast-moving character. We know
Then
this.
how has a lot of people have caught him off guard? You haven't talked about his other fights with Batman and his other friends in the Justice League.
Batman's smart. Thor is not. Okay, we know this. You agree, right? You agree that Thor is not the smartest.
But still, no.
Yes,
No,
you
no,
do
no, no,
agree.
no, no.
You do agree, because you can't make the argument against you. You're trying to move on. Thor's dumb.
Yeah, I am because I don't want to sit in a circle for too long.
Exactly.
Now, what I'm saying is that he's.
30
You
seconds.
don't have to be smart. You don't have to be smart to just grab him and completely brute force him with one hit.
Okay,
one hit is all it takes because he's able to
Okay,
launch.
I'm gonna say one thing really quick. I'm gonna say one thing really quick.
What?
Okay, Thor or Flash, his durability is so strong. One time, he actually got stabbed in the leg. Okay, no, this is a very hurtful thing because obviously that would be one thing that maybe Thor would try. So he stabs him in the leg. Thor in the Flashpoint movie,
He can't even
Flash,
stab him.
No, I'm saying he sometimes cripples him. Flash, even with a stab in the leg, was able to run faster than a nuclear bomb and was able to time travel in a split second.
But that's a leg wound. I'm talking about a straight up cerebral.
Time's up.
It doesn't
stab.
matter.
Time's up.
Yes, it does. Your brain is not your leg.
That was really intense.
I think I've said quite a lot.
I feel like I said a lot.
I think
Yeah.
Zach has said quite a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
He was like
alright.
Flash speaking.
Closing statements.
I'll let Caden go first again. That's fine with me.
no,
No, it's okay.
Actually,
you can go.
let's let you go first.
You can go first.
Okay. But you can't base the whole argument off of final statements either, though. Okay.
Not one bit.
Okay. So Flash, I think the amount of powers he has outweighs the things that Thor can do, especially when Thor, as we told you guys, I don't know if, I think we told you this in the draft video, Thor, we're not using his celestial god-like intense mode, okay? We're using just regular Thor from, like, the average Thor comic books. Obviously, he's a strong character. He has a lot of force. However, that does not meet the strength of, because you're underselling the fact that I didn't bring up, Flash, because of the velocity he goes, he has immense amount of strength. So by being the fastest Justice League member, he's also one of the strongest, if not the strongest, because he can take certain hits. He has durability, and he's not dumb, because he's a little cocky sometimes. Other times, he's intelligent. He knows when a fight is to the death, and he knows when he has to do something, because he's fought in Savitar, he's fought in Gorilla Grodd, he's fought in Godspeed, he's fought in so many things that are godlike Flash, godlike speedsters, and I didn't even get to mention, he can use the Speed Force to his power. He has an aura, it's like the Force, and you can't stop that.
So is it my turn for
Yes, of course.
One hit. That's all it would take is one solid hit to the head, or at least a neck snap. There's no way you're going to walk away from a literal disconnection of the cerebral cortex with how powerful Thor is. Flash is going to run up and attempt to disarm Thor, because I am saying that Flash is quite a smart person. He's obviously going to do that first. He knows to do that. And so, he would do that, and the Flash would not be worthy. So, it would immediately hit to the ground. And Flash obviously would, yes, it's strong, but what if he just thinks, okay, I have to put in a bit more effort to it, He's not gonna, immediately just give up. So that'll give Thor enough time to just grab him and get one solid hit off. And by denying this argument, you are saying that Flash would not be smart enough to do a strategy like that. That he would not do a strategy like this. So therefore, he would not be smart enough to go for the kill first. So therefore, meaning that I have more time to just wail on him and just one single arm out, boom, clothesline right as he runs by. You don't have to.
This isn't a closing statement. This is a
think.
page. Finish up.
I'm just talking slow. And catching him off guard, that's not an intellect thing. That's catching someone off guard. You don't have to be smart to catch someone off guard. I hate you guys.
You're taking so long. Why wasn't this long?
Because I'm just speaking slow. I'm not.
Alright, 30 seconds.
Alright.
Your speaking style is annoying.
I think,
You're annoying.
guys, we're disbanding the YouTube channel.
No.
Alright, fact checks. Fact checks.
I mean, dude, actually, your thinking is ridiculous. He fact checked it. It's like .0000000000000000001.
Hey, this is my time to shine. Okay, one thing at the very beginning. Morals are not a thing. Do not... Okay, we've discussed this. Morals are not a thing.
I didn't say it involved morals.
Okay.
I never said
Why wouldn't he kill him?
because that's not his fighting style.
You always bring that up. It's obvious. It's a
I
life or
hate
death.
the
fighting-
fighting style argument.
Flash
so dumb.
much.
It's such a
Flash's
dumb
fighting style
argument.
is to chip away, not to
But
immediately kill.
you guys just met each other. You can't scan fighting styles.
Hey, you should be arguing. Okay.
Sorry.
It's your time for your savior.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Thanks, Daddy Cameron.
Okay.
Daddy Cameron.
Cameron.
Continue on.
Should that be on the back of a shirt, guys?
So the Flash actually does think in attoseconds.
Boom.
I never denied that.
No, I know. I'm just
But
saying.
I was kind of surprised because I didn't know that. Thor can only travel 100 miles per hour.
I mean, the Flash is
But,
right
like-
next to him. In the scenario I
The
gave.
Flash can think of that. Never mind. I can't talk. I'm not allowed to
But
talk.
that's with Mjolnir. But I don't know.
I
So,
think I know who's gonna win,
Uh,
and this is without any bias at all. Kid.
wait.
Oh.
Okay. Thor's actually kind of smart because, as we saw in Thor Ragnarok, he was well known with astrophysics, which is.
But we're not using the.
Yeah, I know, but
But
like,
he's not dumb.
Yeah, but like
In the comics, he is.
I mean,
You're combining it.
I've learned that we're not restricted to just one. canon.
Yeah.
You're
You're
right.
right. You're right.
yeah.
You even included the TV show with your
Alright,
comments.
Okay,
That's-
we
Oh,
may
yeah,
have to
it's
hurry
not-
up because the camera
Okay,
might.
all right.
give us-
He can travel on clouds, but only for a limited amount of time. And you should have brought up the Flash can run faster than light.
Well, I was gonna do that, but then I never got to it.
But I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory when you face literal, like, solid objects. That's right, that's insane. Okay, without bias D. I think
Bias-D.
That is a word. Bias-D. Hit me up.
Check it out on dictionary.com.
Okay, Caden, I think you undersold his strength, or maybe it was just Zach talking too much about his speed to even like show your strength. Because like in the will thing, I mean, yeah, honestly your argument's really good, but I'm gonna have to go with. I mean, he's just too fast.
You just don't want me to get another character win.
No, that's not even it. You're
not even it.
just. Oh my gosh, that's such a
can't say that.
lose once. You can't.
Like, gosh, guys,
Kane,
such
you
a
beat-
bias against me.
Kane, yeah.
That's not even.
Privilege is something else, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, that's not what this is
The
about.
Beast Boy thing, dude, and the Venom, that was an amazing fight. I don't know why, I'm not biased at all. That was awesome. I'll even give you another handshake for it. That was amazing. But he just had a better argument. He spoke, I mean, he just out-argued you.
Okay.
And that is your
Bias
first
theory is not a word. I
It
checked
is,
I don't see it.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This was a pretty good
Well, he didn't
fight.
officially say it. Say,
Say the verdict.
The verdict is, starting now, Zach's the winner.
alright. Congrats, Zach.
Let's
Actually,
go.
just kidding. Both of you lose.
Wait, what? No.
We would kill each other.
The one Gorilla Grodd versus Ultron video.
Ooh, yeah, suicide.
Kamikaze. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed. That was a pretty fun, intense video.
Yeah.
That's just how it always is against me and Kate, because we know you guys like whenever we get really mad at each other. So,
Wait a
yeah.
minute. Are we underestimating that he just lost? We just lost.
Press F and anyway, so we'll see you guys whenever the next video comes out. So.
My intro. Outro.
Yeah.
And remember, we keep a schedule. We keep a schedule of Fantasy League fights. We'll see you next time, Nerd Folk.
Goodbye.